This channel is only for entertainment. We do not promote superstition of any kind. My name is Daniel Harris. A man who once had everything, and then lost it all. A good degree, big dreams, yet no job, no marriage, nothing to hold on to. My parents' constant reminders of my failures became unbearable. So one night, without a plan, I just drove away. A lonely drive into the darkness, running from the weight of my failures. It was midnight when I saw him. An old man standing by the side of the empty road, holding a lantern. His presence in that foggy silence sent chills down my spine. I slowed down and rolled down the window. "Sir, where does this road lead?" I asked. The old man looked at me, his voice slow and heavy. "Son, this road takes you where you want to go, but not where you're supposed to be. Remember, sometimes the path chooses us, we don't choose it. But beware, what you're searching for is already searching for you." His words echoed inside my head long after I pulled away. A few miles later, I reached a fork in the road. The fog was so thick my headlights barely cut through. There were 3 paths. One was a clean paved road, leading toward the glowing lights of a city. The second was a dirt road, pointing to a quiet farming town. And the third, a narrow trail that cut deep into the woods. I froze. I had driven this stretch before in daylight, but I swear that third path had never been there. "Daniel, take the city road," I told myself. "Maybe you'll find a new start, a job, a life." Or the dirt road, peace, simplicity. But that third road, it felt like it was calling me, pulling me. The old man's voice returned to me. "This road takes you where you want to go." Without realizing, my hands turned the wheel. I entered the forest path. And the moment I did, I knew there was no going back. When I woke up, the sound of roosters startled me. I wasn't in my car anymore. I was lying in the middle of a small forgotten town, the kind you see in old photographs, like it was frozen in time. Wooden houses lined the dusty streets. Flowers bloomed. Birds chirped. A gentle breeze carried the sound of cowbells. For the first time in years I felt lighter, as if I'd been reborn. But there was something wrong. The beauty felt unreal, artificial. As I wandered, a woman appeared. She smiled softly, holding out a tray with food. Not ordinary food. It was warm, rich, and tasted like it had been made just for me. "Who are you? Why would you do this for me?" I asked. She didn't answer, just smiled deeper, tilting her head slightly. Her silence unsettled me more than words ever could. I looked around. Everyone seemed off. The townsfolk moved about but avoided eye contact. They smiled, but their smiles were hollow. As night fell, the mood shifted. Families rushed into their homes, doors slamming shut. Fear was in the air. I saw the same woman, the one who had offered me food, running into her house. I tried to follow, but stumbled, hitting the ground. My vision went black. When I woke up, I was lying near an old church on the edge of town. A circle of townsfolk stood around me, silent, staring, their eyes empty. My heart pounded. "What happened last night? What did you do to me?" The woman stepped forward. Her smile was deeper now, her eyes reflecting something unnatural. She offered me water. Out of desperation, I drank. And then I felt it, something solid in my mouth. I spit into my palm. 2 bloody teeth. My own. I touched my mouth in horror. My front teeth were gone. My body began to tremble. Each day after that, I lost more of myself. Hair fell. My body grew weaker. It was as if the town demanded pieces of me in exchange for its beauty. Finally, one evening, I saw them carrying a coffin. My coffin. Terrified, I shouted, "What is this? Who are you people? What do you want from me?" The woman's calm voice pierced the silence. "Daniel, we've all been where you are. Broken. Empty. This town gave us what we longed for. But in return, we surrendered what mattered most, our souls. The moment you entered, you made the same deal." The townsfolk began to laugh. Their bodies twisted, faces pale and lifeless. Shadows replaced their forms. As they closed in, I realized this was it. My end. The last thing I remembered was the old man's words. "This road takes you where you want to go, but not where you're supposed to be." And then, only darkness. Forever. This was the story of Daniel Harris. But tell me, if you were driving one night and came across 3 roads, which one would you choose?